Morning guys, TT time. We showered up, we're pretty much ready to go. We're going to start by heading north on the M1, going to stop at junction 24 Donington Services, meet my dad, he's on his Ducati, and then we'll make our way to Heysham where we've got an Airbnb, and then we've got a very early ferry tomorrow morning. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button guys. Watch the project videos as we got this 41-year-old Harley ready to go. Stay tuned, let's hope it makes it. First leg done, 3 junctions up the motorway, not far for us, just waiting on Dad arriving, and then we'll get on with the second leg. So far, no problems with the bike. Arrived at the campsite, got here with no problems at all on the bike really. There is a little something that I'll run you through later, which is a little bit disappointing. Obviously plenty of bikes about, the tent's set up, so we're on the Glen Willing campsite. There's our red tent back there and the little green one next to it. So on the Glen Willing campsite on Kirkmichael, so we're about a 2-minute walk from the course, depending on where you want to go, but there's a pub you can watch from. So yeah, so far so good. Couple of showers on the journey, but nothing too bad. We've got some gloves and boots just drying a little bit, but they're not too bad. But yeah, she's 41 years old and started on the button and hit a terminal speed of I think it was 84 miles an hour according to GPS, because you can't trust the speedo on that bike at all, obviously. So let's crack on with some racing guys and get that uploaded for you.
Yeah, if you've got some going, I don't know what.
Back from the Isle of Man, guys. Feeling a bit jaded, a bit knackered, but what a fantastic week. Obviously, seeing Michael Dunlop hit 26 and then 27 wins was absolutely fantastic. But what we need to do for you guys that have watched the previous project videos is show you how the Harley got on. She's heavy, handles like a barge, she's slow, brakes are useless. The oil leak that we attempted to rectify in the two previous project videos, links below. We'll give you a quick rundown on what happened there. Would I change anything, and would I take this bike again? I've got the Ducati next to me. Could have taken that. No, definitely wouldn't change it. It was fantastic. It started on the button, makes loads of noise, sets off some car alarms. Mrs. is really comfy on the back. Definitely wouldn't change a thing. But let's show you guys how we got on in general with the bike. So the ignition switch decided it wanted to part ways, and I had to put it back together, I think twice. So probably going to delete that and do something with that. It's absolutely filthy now. Got a bit of a leak. I think this is a breather. I don't know, you guys tell me. That was blowing out a little bit of oil, so you can see I've got a little bit of a light misting of oil everywhere. The derby cover, that was leaking out the bottom. That's my fault. I had to take the derby cover off. Those gaskets are a one-time use only. When I took it back off, there was already a little split in it where the bolt had gone through it, and it did dribble out of there a little bit. It never leaked out of here, and that's where it was pouring out of before. But it is leaking a little bit out of the top here. You can see it, oil everywhere. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it from here, but in a primary drive to engine, there is a leak underneath. So I think my next plan is going to be to take the primary drive cover off, clean it out in there, start it and run it, and take this cover off with it dry, and see if I can see if any engine oil is leaking into the primary drive, and same on the gearbox side. So because I did use some gearbox oil, I definitely used some engine oil. So again, it's going to be a part 3, so that we can have a look and see what's going on. Apart from that, guys, she performed really well. So the next step is going to be putting the original seat back on, getting the new trim in here, getting some more of the paintwork done, and generally starting to work our way through it all. Thought this would be a good opportunity to cover off what I feel are probably a few frequently asked questions that I see pop up on Isle of Man TT websites and social media, and I never really comment, I never really answer, even though I have been here multiple times now. So I thought this would be a good opportunity just to cover off a few of those things that may seem like a silly question up front, but actually if you've never been here before and you're on a motorcycle and you have limited space available, they may not be silly questions after all. And in my opinion, no question is ever a silly question. So let me start by saying, as you already know, we are staying on the Glen Willing campsite, which is in Kirkmichael. I can walk up a hill 5 minutes maximum and I'm at a viewing spot. 10 minutes you're at a pub where you can get a meal and a beer and still watch the races. So an incredibly convenient campsite, and for 6 nights during TT I paid £160 for me and my partner, and £110. Showers are hot, they're clean, the toilets are clean, plenty of facilities. There's charging lockers which are £7 a day or £25 for a week, and they're lockable and you can charge all your devices in there. So that's really handy. There's food served here at a reasonable campsite cost. And I'm going to link these guys below. Incredibly friendly people, really well organised. I'm currently sitting in the sauna and ice bath area, which they have here, which if you've ridden a long way is a fantastic little thing to offer. I can walk that way and I've got a lovely view of the sea. You can actually camp down there on this campsite and get a view of the sea. We're camped up the top just to stay out of the weather a little bit. This is the 2024 Isle of Man TT. Last year, 2023, obviously, you may or may not know, but it was pretty much like Spain in the Isle of Man, so perfect. This year's been pretty good. Weather's been a little bit up and down. Today's been the wettest day. We're currently waiting for the Super Twin race to start at about 6:45 this evening, so it's been postponed all day because of weather, fog over the mountain, the helicopter couldn't take off. So get to the point, Dino, let's answer some of these frequently asked questions that I see pop up. If you are travelling from the UK, doesn't matter if you're flying or coming by ferry, you do not need your passport, okay? I do not have my passport with me, and I'm here in the Isle of Man. The price of a cup of tea, see it come up all the time. My opinion here, guys, is you don't come to the Isle of Man TT and expect to pay silly, cheap rates for teas and coffees and cheeseburgers and chips and all the rest of it. But actually, it's not too bad at all. I've been paying about £5 to £5.60 a pint. The cheapest pint I bought was £4. I don't think that's the end of the world for an island that its population is rising by 50% during the TT. Isle of Man has a population of about 80 to 85,000. There's about 40 to 45,000 people arriving for the TT, so I don't think it's unreasonable just to maybe bump those prices up a little bit. Teas and coffees. Some places, believe it or not, the pubs, the teas and coffees have been free on the side. Just make it yourself, help yourself, which is absolutely fantastic. And in the pit area, I was having a coffee, a latte, and it was £3.50. That's what it is in my local Greggs or Costa or Starbucks when I'm back home. So I really can't grumble about that. I don't really drink tea, but if I'm buying my dad or my partner a cup of tea, it's been about £1.50 to £2. And again, in the pubs, a lot of the pubs, it's been free on the side. Just help yourself, make it yourself. So really, really, in my opinion, not the end of the world. Food's a bit up and down. You can pay through the nose for like a pizza or a burger and chips, but in general I found the food to be quite reasonable, what I'd expect at an event like this. So that's been really good. Fuel prices, just the same as they are in the UK. They don't seem to be elevated any more than what they are on any other day of the week when we're commuting to and from work. Fuel prices are the same. One criticism from myself would be the price of the oil. So I have had a little bit of an issue. Look back at the previous project videos, which are linked below, and you will see that we've been trying to rectify an oil leak. We haven't rectified it. We're 75% of the way there, but there's something. One of the garages wanted £40 for a litre of Commer oil, so that's obviously a little bit over the top. Went into the pits, Motul had a stand there, £14 a litre. That's reasonable, that's what I'd expect to pay anywhere. But yeah, so you've got to be a little bit careful in some places with what you spend. We've eaten out lunch, dinner every day because it's easier and we don't need to carry all the extra stuff to be able to prep food on the bike. But talking to some people, sitting with some people all day at Gretna Bar for the racing, and they've come for 2 weeks. They do a big shop at a supermarket just like you would at home. They get all their food in and it's no different for them being at home. So there is ways to do it and spend a normal amount of money and not having to eat out every night. So ferry prices, we went Haitian to Douglas, and it was the Harley, as you've seen, that's what we rode on. It was the Harley Electroglide, me and my partner on the back, and that was £480 return. Yes, that's more than it normally would be to travel to the Isle of Man. You come into what I class as the best road race in the world, so I'm not going to complain about paying that money, okay? Talking to another couple that flew over, they paid approximately the same amount of money to get a return flight from the UK to the Isle of Man, so nothing in it in terms of flying or driving. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to smash like, smash subscribe, watch the project videos. We've got a little bit of a surprise coming. We've got another bike arriving that needs some work doing, so hold fire for that video, guys, and cheers, enjoy the TT.